Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coach on back order, and we're here with episode number 117 of our Pokemon GO adventures. Currently it is Thursday, the 19th of November, and not much really to plan for today. A couple things that we're going to go through. Basically, I'm back in the big part of the uptown area once again, because I still got to gather up more items ever since. First of all, Electabuzz Community Day drained out my Pokeballs and berries, and also the Meltan box, the mystery box. I keep running low on stuff because of that. Well, I did. There's another 2 days, I think, until I can open it again. But I know before Magmar Community Day comes up, that's going to drain out because of the mystery box, my items. So I got to try to keep everything stocked up. Look how low my peanut berries are, 38. I usually have a couple hundred of these things. Okay, anyway. I'm going to do some stocking up. I'm going to take Dratini around and get him his walking for the day. I also have plans to go and get the final Dragon Ball that we know of on the west side of town. That's going to happen a little bit later. Hopefully it'll still be there when I get there. But so far every one of them has been, so I'm not too concerned about that. But there are a couple things that we do want to talk about. I'm not going to get into all of the news at the start here, because there's quite a bit to go over. But let's first talk about this here. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf are returning to raids for a limited time. In the upcoming Lake Legends event, the legendary Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, will be appearing in 5-star raids depending on where you are. During this time, Goldeen will also be appearing more often in the wild and hatching from 5-kilometer eggs, and it could be shiny. So starting on Tuesday, the 24th of November, until Monday, November 30th, so a week of this, the Lake Guardians, the trio, will be back in 5-star raids. Now, as somebody had mentioned on one of the previous friend code live streams, we got to try to get friends from all over the world, because we're looking at, region-specific legendaries. Once again, I personally live in Azelf's area, but if you can get friends from other parts of the world, use your remote raid passes, we can finally get these, the trio, legit. Like, no spoofing or anything required. I remember when they first came out, people were like, Niantic, you're making us have to spoof now to get all these Pokemon. And the simple response to that is, no, they're not. You're choosing to spoof. You don't need to catch all of these. But now we can do it for realsies. So that is a big update. I'm going to be doing a live stream or two in the coming days to try to get us all to exchange throughout the world. But you may have heard about this Go Beyond. This is a huge update to Pokemon Go ever since the beginning, basically. We'll get into more details of this as the video goes on, but basically, one of the things we're looking at is going past level 40 as trainers, which is, I said, of course, is a big update. There's also going to be new species coming in, a new region, new ways of, changing the environment, I guess, based on seasons. There's so much new stuff coming here. We'll get to it. But to start off my day, I've got a couple of things to do. First and foremost, I have my research breakthrough box to open up and see what do we get. I got 2,000 Stardust. I got a Sinnoh Stone. Would have preferred the Unova Stone. Actually, no. Sinnoh Stone is good for Magmar Day coming up. I guess I shouldn't complain about that. Now, what do we see from our encounter? Let's get that Grassalock in and discover a Togetic, of course. I was wondering, can they be shiny? Does anyone out there know? I know Togepi can be shiny, but generally you have to evolve up to get the shiny versions of the other ones. But Togetic, I don't know if it can be shiny when it pops out of the breakthrough box. Alright, simmer down there, Togetic. Get that excellent curve on it. I don't want to waste too many Pokeballs. This is not really going to be a capturing day for me, unless I see something that I definitely need candy for. Because I got to keep these Pokeballs stocked up for Meltan in a day or two, and then Magmar in another day or two. It's going to be crazy. Also, the fact is, that's a nice 3-star right there. The fact is, the next time I can open the Meltan box, well, the next time will be a couple days. After that, I think I've still got time to open it on the following Monday after Magmar Community Day. Let me just see here if it says when this event ends, the Pokemon Home event. It does end 10 p.m. local time on Monday, so I think I can get a third opening of that to get a chance for a shiny Meltan for more possible trade potential. Now, the last thing we're going to do at this part of the video is not research. It's actually to claim my reward from last night's Go Battle League sessions. I got another 3 wins there, and I'll show you my team just for fun. But as I do this encounter, I want to ask anyone out there, if you know for sure, can you get more than one Pikachu Libre from these rewards? because I got mine, as you can see, but I wonder, can you get more than one per season? I've been getting mixed reports. I looked into it. Some say only one per season. Others say you can get more than one every season. I want to try to get several so I can have them for trade potential. But as you can see here, well, I do want your candy for sure, dude. I need to get some for an eventual Braviary. And I do have Sam the Rufflet we're working with right now. But again, I'd like to know if you can get more than one Pikachu Libre per season. Because I'll tell you, the only reason I made it to a rank 10 this season is because they made it easier, not using a, what you call it, like a ranking system so much, but just a number of wins to get you up to rank 10. And I do appreciate that. That's also something we're going to talk about as far as this Pokemon Go Beyond, new format for the Go Battle League. There's so much to talk about. Alright, you are okay-ish. Worst attack you can get from a reward, but I kind of wanted it more for the candy regardless. Let's see, how much Stardust do I get for those 3 wins? I like the look of that rank 10 medal too. I've never seen it before until I hit it myself. 3,500. Alright, so let us begin with our item harvesting, and then we'll pop back in with some of that news. So stay tuned in just a moment. In the midst of our hunt for Pokeballs and Pinap Berries, I did decide to take on a nice Virizion raid that was just up at the Aquatic Center. And it took me 2 tries, but I did get enough people the second time to help out, get the win. And not only did we manage to defeat it, I managed to pick up this little beauty right here. A shiny, very nice. I was waiting for the grass to show up, and I'm like, come on, show me the red, show me the red. And I clicked it, and indeed, it showed me the red. So a nice little addition to our collection. That is our second of the, are they called the, what are they called again? The Sword Trio or something like that. The Musketeers, basically. I managed to get, back in the day, a shiny Cobalion already. So I got 2 down. I just need shiny Terrakion to get the whole set. And then eventually shiny Keldeo, which, you know, regular Keldeo's not even in yet. Alright, so how are we looking item-wise at this point? I am up to... There's 281 Pokeballs, so I'm kind of happy with that. The Pinap Berries have been a little harder to come by. I'm only at 55. So, since we're already walked out with Dratini for the day, I walked in probably close to 10 kilometers by now. I think we'll call it for now. I'll do some more hunting tomorrow, but there's also the possibility of Pokeballs and Pinap Berries from the gifts that I open every night as well. Okay, so let's take a moment now to, once again, talk about the news of... Well, that's it right there, the 12 days of friendship. Basically, we're looking at, for the next 11 days and 2 hours, friendship levels increase more quickly, which I kind of didn't realize. I always like to let you folks out there get the bonus, the experience point bonus for hitting, was it Great Friends and Best Friends? Or is it Ultra Friends? Yeah, Ultra Friends and Best Friends. Because I leave it up to you folks, that way you can use a lucky egg to get double the experience to help yourselves out. Since I'm already level 40, well, now that there's an increase to that, we'll talk about that in a bit. Since I'm already level 40, I'm not that hung up on getting experience points, so there was somebody I was 2 days away from becoming best friends with, and I thought, okay, let me open a gift and send them one. That way, when I open the one that they sent me, it's going to boost us to 1 day remaining, and then they can claim that gift the next day, then they can get the best friend bonus. But as it turns out, when I opened up my gift, that gave us 2 bonuses, or 2 boosts. So we hit best friends without me being able to let them know to use a lucky egg. That's unfortunate. But I guess it can't be helped now. But let's talk about this. So the Go Beyond, we are going to go to the blog. Again, this is going to take me away from the screen. There's 5 taps. Okay. The hitbox on that is weird. And it's weird to say that in a menu, to say the hitbox is mapped incorrectly, but it seems to be. Alright, so there's a lot here to talk about, but we'll get to that later on in this video. But we're going to talk about this. It says, prepare to go beyond with the 12 Days of Friendship event. Trainers, before every major milestone, we reflect on how thankful we are for our friends who join us on our journeys. Invite your friends now to join you on yours. The 12 Days of Friendship event kicks off today, which was yesterday. Take the next 12 days to join your friends in preparing for the Go Beyond update, no matter where you are in the world. So the date and time, starting Wednesday, November 18th till Monday, November 30th, ending at 1 p.m. Pacific. Features are, friendship levels will increase faster than normal through opening gifts, trading Pokemon, battling in gyms, raids, and trainer battles. Receive an attack boost when you battle in raids with friends. I guess that's why we managed to defeat that Virizion so well. Be sure to pick up a remote raid pass in the shop to raid with friends no matter where you are. You'll earn increased XP from completing raids, and you can open more gifts each day. Nice, I need more of those berries. In addition, you'll earn twice the XP from catching Pokemon from yesterday until Thursday, December 31st at 11:59 p.m. local time, so right before we roll into the new year. If you reach level 40 before Thursday, December 31st at 11:59, you'll receive some neat rewards like the Legacy 40 medal and timed research that rewards the exclusive Gyarados hat avatar item. For more information on the changes we're making to leveling as part of the Go Beyond update, just click here. Please be aware of your surroundings and all that good stuff. So, let me back out here, get back to the main screen. Make sure we are recording once again. We are good to go. So, that's what's currently happening. There is still so much more to talk about for this Go Beyond update, but I think now is the time for me to go and pick up another Dragon Ball and secret that back to the old lab / the house and add it to our collection. So let's head on over and do just that. The Dragon Ball we went after today was found back in episode 110, the Mega Venusaur episode. So yes, apparently I missed 2 in that one episode. It was found under one of the plants near Jungle Gyms as I took Sprout over there for a photo shoot. And although the plant was dead, the leaves were covering the ball, so fortunately it was still there. I managed to retrieve it, and with that we now have the 3-star Dragon Ball, which is our 6th one of 7. One more to go. So after that I decided, you know, I want to get something for supper, so I thought, let's get something at the local health food store, and I thought let's go get a nice healthy salad, bottle of water, because you know, you want to take care of yourself, look after your health and everything like that. So I went with Dratini. Why'd you have to go and show them? It's because I fed you all the dark meat, isn't it? Oh, there's still skin in here. We're now into the next day here in our Pokemon Go video, and it's time to take another moment to look back into the Go Beyond updates coming here to Pokemon Go. So once again, we're going to tap over to the blog to get some more detailed information. Only 3 taps this time, cool. Alright, so we've talked about the, what's that, friendship bonus event thingy? What was it called again? 12 Days of Friendship event. I was kind of close. We also want to talk about, let's see here. So I guess we'll go up the ladder in the news because the top is the biggest, so we'll work our way up to that. Right now we're going to look at Pokemon originally discovered in the Kalos region are coming. Gen 6 is making its debut in Pokemon Go very soon. Let's see here. Trainers. Pokemon originally discovered in Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Alola, and Galar have all been seen in Pokemon Go so far. But on Wednesday, December 2nd of 2020, you'll also begin to see Pokemon originally discovered in Kalos, the region where Mega Evolution was first discovered. Of course, with Megas in the game, we knew these guys were coming pretty soon afterwards. Pokemon such as Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, Fletchling, and their evolutions will be coming to Pokemon Go, including, and they know what everyone wants, the highly anticipated Greninja and Talonflame. Pyroar will also be available in both of its forms. I'm assuming that just means male-female, because like there's no other forms of Pyroar, is there? Not that I know of. Here's a list of many of the Pokemon you can expect to encounter either in the wild, through evolution, or by hatching eggs starting on the 2nd of December. So we got the Chespin line, Fennekin line, Froakie line, Buttlebee, Fletchling, Litleo, and Klefki, so all of their evolution lines. It does say, please note that Klefki will be a France-exclusive Pokemon. So if you live in France, you can get one of those regionals for your very self. Now, what is this here too? It says, celebrate the arrival of new Pokemon with a special event. From the 2nd of December until December 8th, Pokemon originally discovered... You just told us that. Kalos region Pokemon. More details will be coming soon. But right here, what catches my eye, a mysterious raid egg. There seems to be a mysterious Pokemon preparing to hatch from a 1-star raid egg soon. We're tracking the progress of this egg on our social channels, and we might need your help to get it to hatch sooner. I kind of like these interactive things that they do with the fan base out there. And please be aware of your surroundings and all that good stuff as per usual. So we do have Gen 6 on the way. Get my recording back up here. So finally I can add Springer, my eventual Greninja, to my Pokemon Go team, as well as everyone else that I caught from Gen 6's Pokedex. But for today right now, I'm basically going to be preparing for a live stream I got scheduled. I think I mentioned also previously that we're going to be seeing the Lake Trio appearing in global raids. Of course, region specific. I live in Azelf's region myself, and as someone had said, let's do what we can to get as many friend codes from all over the world as we can so that all of us can use our remote raid passes to get the other 2 Lake Guardians, which we couldn't get back when they first came out. So, for right now, I'm just walking, trying to rebuild up some more items. I'm actually doing good on Pokeballs for my Meltan box later today. Where am I at? 301. And the Pinap berries, they're up to 70, so that's not terrible. I'll be doing some harvesting of my local Pokestops and stuff as usual. But we'll pop back in as the next part of the video progresses, which might be another part of the big Go Beyond update, talking about the news. So we'll be back in just a moment. So in this part of the video, we're going to talk about something I realized I mentioned early on, but kind of got sidetracked and forgot all about it. I said I was going to show you my team for the, what's it called again? The Kanto Cup, wasn't I? So these are the ones I'm going with for the Kanto Cup, or have been going with. We've got Admiral Bubbles the Sea King, Eddie the Venomoth, and Blitz the Raichu. We're basically going 3 out of 5 wins for the most part. This last session I'm going to claim my rewards for in a moment. I managed to get 4 wins, and when I take a look at the Pokemon, you'll see I'm kind of surprised that we're doing that well, because stat-wise, they're not great. A lot of these ones came in early in Pokemon Go before we had the appraisal system. So we've got a 1-star Sea King. Eddie, the Venomoth, is really bad. But Blitz the Raichu, he's not too bad, 2-star. But I'm kind of surprised, and I wonder if people knew that they were losing to these kind of Pokemon, do you think they'd be upset? And do you think I care? I don't really. Getting wins is kind of what we're going for. But it's kind of good that I waited until now to show this off. I'm going to claim all my rewards, because the next part we're going to talk about as far as the news for the Go Beyond is going to have to do somewhat with Pokemon Go Battle League. So what is our reward for these past wins? Let's find out here together. Grass looks good now. We've got a Scyther. Alright, let's go for a nice, nice, easy, quick, somewhat catch. Nice great throw. I do believe, I think I said earlier, that in about 2.5 hours time, I have access to the mystery box once again. Now, I'm not going to make you sit through another capture montage. If I do, I can't speak. If I do get any shiny Meltan, I'll show you that after the catching is done. But let's see. That's an okay Scyther right there. Something I can transfer up to Pokemon Home. And that's what I'm doing a lot of right now. Instead of just transferring Pokemon to the professor, which means they're gone forever, I'm usually sending them into Pokemon Home just so I can then Wonder Box them out and stuff like that. So I like the connectivity between Go and Home at this point. Alright, but as I say, let's go to our news section and find out more about the Go Beyond. Okay, so once again we're going to I can't speak again. Let's slow myself down. Even when I try to slow down, I mess up. The first tap! I made it to the news on the first tap. Okay, so we have spoken of the Pokemon appearing in Kalos, the 12 Days of Friendship. We're going to talk about seasons now. Read more here. This here says, we've learned a lot from running in-game events in Pokemon Go these past few years. Thank you for the support and feedback. We're excited to put all we've learned to work in a brand new way of experiencing Pokemon Go, known as seasons. As the world outside rotates through the seasons, the world of Pokemon Go will change as well. Every 3 months, you can expect to see a new season in Pokemon Go that brings major changes, such as the following. Different Pokemon will be appearing more often in the wild, hatching from eggs, and appearing in raids. Some Pokemon will be more difficult to find depending on the season, so catch them while you can. Now, also, based on what hemisphere you're in, you can find different Pokemon appearing in the wild each season. For example, in the first season, Pokemon related to winter will be appearing in my part of the world, my hemisphere, and things like Burmy, Darumaka, and other Pokemon related to summer will be appearing in the southern hemisphere. You might notice other differences in the Pokemon you can find in the wild too. In addition, different forms of deerling will be appearing in the wild depending on which hemisphere you're in, so keep a lookout. And that's how they're going to give us the different seasonal coats for deerling and sawsbuck. In-game events will be themed based on the season they occur in, and seasons will be continually updated with more features and content. So lots more to come, I'm sure. And mega changes are coming also based on the new season update. Trainers can expect to see updates to Mega Evolved Pokemon, such as different new Mega Evolutions will be appearing in raids every season, and certain Mega Pokemon will have limited periods when they have increased total CP, and trainers will have more opportunities to use these Mega Evolved Pokemon more easily. And I was thinking, that might finally lead us into using Megas in perhaps the Go Battle League? Who knows, we might see a Mega Cup at some point, now that Megas they're sort of becoming more easier to get access to. They're still not, you know, super available and free, and there's only a few Megas that have been added so far, so maybe a Mega Cup will be sometime down the road. But speaking of Go Battle League, there's some changes coming here. Now this is kind of wild. The introduction of seasons also brings changes to the Go Battle League. The Go Battle League will expand from the 10 ranks we all know and love to 24. So that's more than doubling the ranks we're going to see in Pokemon Go Battle League. The top 4 ranks will have all new names and corresponding badges. The expanded ranks will be accompanied by a totally new reward structure, which gives trainers more opportunities to earn exclusive rewards through ranking up. You can expect the Go Battle League rewards to be tied to the theme of the current season. Go Battle League seasons will occur with the overarching seasons and will rotate on the same 3-month schedule. Keep an eye out for more details on the Go Battle League soon. Now, the only other thing about the seasons, I believe, is a season of celebration starting on the 1st of December, Tuesday, at 8 a.m. local time. The first season will begin, called the Season of Celebration. Pokemon originally discovered in Kalos will be appearing in Pokemon Go. Technically, that's not supposed to be until December 2nd, I believe that is, they said. But either way, around that same time. To celebrate their arrival and the new year, Professor Willow is embarking on a quest to research the different regions of the Pokemon world, and he needs your help. During this season, trainers will be able to participate in a series of events featuring Pokemon first discovered in the different regions. So Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, blah blah blah, all the regions we know about. Except, I guess it's not mentioning Alola or Galar just yet, but Pokemon originally discovered in the first 6 generations, their regions will be appearing as Professor Willow looks to discover and celebrate their rich histories. At the end of the season of celebration, a brand new global event experience will be introduced. Stay tuned for more details. And please be aware of your surroundings and local health guidelines and all that important stuff right there. So we've got a number of things happening starting in just a couple weeks' time. So the 1st of December, we're already like over halfway through November. Pokemon Go is changing, and as it says, it is going beyond. And I look forward to seeing what all of this will mean for all of us players, and I hope you're excited to find out as well. There is still one more big thing to mention as far as the Go Beyond update is concerned, but I'll be holding off on that until after the next part of our video, which I believe, unless something else crazy amazing happens, is going to be another round of our mystery box and capturing some Meltan, hoping for a shiny for trade purposes, but if not, at least getting ourselves some more Meltan candy. So stay tuned as we pop back in as the mystery box is used up and we see what that final news is all about. So the mystery box has now run its course, and I would hope it did, because it's now the next morning after the Meltan box ran out and I did a bunch of catching. It's feeling a little bit headachy, so I thought let's just rest up for the rest of the night, because I did put in a lot of good work. As you can see, I got 3 more shiny Meltan from that Meltan box. 1, forget you, 2, and 3. So a lot more trade potential for possible lucky trades in the future. I still have 1 more day that I can use it to get a possible shiny. I think it's still 3 days away at this point. Yes, indeed. So Monday at about 7 p.m., I should be able to get another batch of Meltan. Hopefully I have Pinap berries for them. We'll see, because we've got a lot of more Pinapping to do this weekend. Tomorrow, of course, being Magmar Community Day. So I guess that's going to wrap things up as far as our adventures in Pokemon Go today. But there is one final bit of news to talk about. Well, I should say a couple, but one final bit of news in the game itself. So let's go over to the Today page and finally talk about the Go Beyond of hitting level 40. Again, the first tap worked. They fixed the hitbox. Or maybe I just wasn't tapping it correctly all those times ago. Alright, so we're going to now go into the Go Beyond Level Up redesign coming soon. Level cap increase to 50. So this is what people have been waiting for Like it says here, ever since the game's launch, leveling up is being rebalanced in Pokemon GO for the first time. We're rebalancing a wide assortment of features and systems to make leveling up more fun than ever. I was never super focused on I have to level up, I have to hit level 40. I thought when it happens, it happens. I'm gonna go at my own pace. But I really like the sound of what they're doing with the level 41 and up. Let's see here. For those trainers who have already reached level 40, like myself here, you'll be pleased to know that you'll soon have the ability to reach up to level 50, so long as you're up to the challenge, that is. And there is going to be some challenge to this. Let's see, leveling up in Pokemon GO will soon be more fun and accessible. If you haven't played Pokemon GO in a while, you might be feeling a bit skittish about jumping back in, but don't worry. Soon, leveling up in Pokemon GO will be more accessible than ever. Starting on November 30th, at the end of this month, you'll earn more XP from catching Pokemon, evolving Pokemon, hatching eggs, registering new Pokedex entries, and more. In some cases, the XP earned will be as much as double as what it was before, so it'll be easier than ever for trainers to catch up to their higher level friends. So, become a Legacy 40 trainer before the end of the year. If you haven't yet hit level 40, you want to try to do it by the end of the year, and here's why. Trainers who reach level 40 before the last second, technically the last minute, I guess, of December 31st, 2020, so the last possible moment of the year, they will earn the title of Legacy 40 Trainer and earn some exclusive rewards like time research that rewards an exclusive Gyarados hat avatar and a special Legacy 40 medal. To help trainers reach level 40 faster, a double catch XP bonus will be live from today's Saturday now for me. Anyway, from Wednesday the 18th of November until Thursday, December 31st, so right up until the end of the year, double XP for catching anything. Additionally, trainers will be soon able to power up their Pokemon to higher CPs than was previously possible at each trainer level. Try powering up your Pokemon and see the difference. So we'll talk about that. It's something to do with a new kind of candy. Level 40 trainers, get ready for a whole new challenge. Already at level 40 and excited to finally put your extra XP to use? Well, the wait's nearly over, and there's a ton to look forward to when you level up. I'm thinking new items, maybe. Or just a bunch of older items that are useful like incubators. Anyways, however, surpassing level 40 will take more than just XP. You'll also need to complete new level up research between levels, and these tasks can be quite challenging. And as I've said many times, I am a research junkie in Pokemon GO. I love the little mini quests, so I'm really looking forward to this. This is when leveling up for me is going to probably be a bit of a focus for me. So here's some of what you can expect to face in order to reach each level. I'm not going to go through every single one of these steps. It's giving you an idea though, but feel free to go on to PokemonGoLive.com, check their updates, and this is where you can get all this information at. So for example, level 41 says you're going to need to catch a high number of Pokemon in a single day to hit level 41, among other tasks. Level 42 talks about using certain evolution items. Level 43 is all about gym battles and raid battles. Level 44 talking about, is this Battle League battle? Yeah, battling other trainers, and so on and so on. So the higher up you go in the levels, the different kind of requirements you'll have to accomplish in order to hit the next level. So that is going to be fun for sure. So we'll show you a screenshot here. As an example, it says level 46 requirements, 15,500,000 experience points, and if you see the bar at the top there, it looks like our excess experience points we have beyond level 40 will automatically count towards that next level up. Plus, you have research tasks like this here for level 46 says, complete 100 field research tasks, take a snapshot of a Pokemon 7 days in a row, make 50 excellent throws, and hatch 30 eggs. So a lot of more in-depth stuff than just building up your XP using your lucky eggs and such. So I am looking forward to that for sure. Pokemon GO will also be introducing Candy XL. These candies will be required to power up Pokemon to even higher CP than was previously possible, and you can get it by either catching Pokemon or, now this is what interests me, converting and combining Candy into Candy XL. There will also be other ways to obtain Candy XL, so stay tuned. So, a while back I said it would be cool if, say for, let's take a Pokemon that doesn't involve like Tauros. Tauros is one of my regional Pokemon in my part of the world. Since they don't evolve, once you get a good Tauros and you've powered it up, you really have no use for their candy anymore. It just kind of builds and builds and builds and sits there because you don't need to use it for Tauros. And of course, Tauros gives Tauros candy, nothing else. But from what I'm reading, and I'm hoping this is the case, you're going to be able to take some of that extra candy from something And my original thought was, if we could take, like, say, 50 Tauros candy and turn it into a rare candy, which I could then use for anything else, that would be a good use of all that extra candy. Hopefully what this is saying is that kind of thing will happen. Let's say take a number of Tauros candy, convert it into a Candy XL, and hopefully it won't be species specific. Hopefully it'll be similar to rare candy, for example. Candy XL should be a universal thing, I would hope. We'll see what happens there, as it says, so stay tuned. Keep an eye out for special timed research in December to help you level up. And for those of you working on pushing past level 40, why not give your fellow trainers a hand as they try to reach level 40 themselves? There will be tons of opportunities for everyone to earn XP throughout November and December, like the current 12 Days of Friendship going on right now. Alright, so, go beyond, exciting Pokemon GO gameplay changes to come. In addition to the updates to XP and trainer leveling outlined above, you can also look forward to updates regarding encountering and catching Pokemon. New updates to that, interesting. Adventure Sync, Buddy Adventure, Field Research, Gifts, and more. So, I like how they're not telling us specifically what to expect, but they're just telling us to expect new things, which is, it's like Christmas, which is, you know, fitting given the time of the year. But anything could open out of this metaphorical Pokemon GO gift box. Like, who knows what we're going to be getting. We'll provide more information on these changes once these changes go live during the week of November 30th. So we don't got to wait too long for this. Okay, leveling redesign testing premieres in Australia. A number of level 40 trainers in Australia will soon gain access to some of these new features. They're going to roll out the level cap to Australia tomorrow, which was, I guess, Thursday technically, before making it available to trainers around the world so they can test it. Trainers who make it to level 41 and above during the testing period will receive a survey to provide their feedback. And they're going to retune and rebalance in response to the feedback. The test may change. Level 40 trainers who power up Pokemon past their previous CP maximum, so using those Candy XLs, will be unable to use those Pokemon in the Master League format of Go Battle League for the time being, in order to maintain fair competition. But those Pokemon can still currently be used to defend gyms. And please be aware of surroundings and take care of yourselves, which is interesting to mention right there, because another thing to talk about as far as news, that's all there is for Pokemon GO itself, but as you have seen, we now have 6 of the 7 Dragon Balls, with only 1 remaining. But I still haven't found out where it is yet in the videos, so again, if you folks want to lend me a hand, check some of the earlier videos of Pokemon GO, see if you can find one last hidden Dragon Ball for me. I'd appreciate that. I'll be looking myself too. Downside is, currently, my city here is in the orange phase of recovery. We were in the yellow as far as the COVID pandemic. It's been bumped back into orange, which is more restricted. So, I don't know how my travel's going to be able to go for the next little while, next couple of weeks, I'm sure, as the, what do you call it, isolation, yeah, like a self-isolation. I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway, you know, the 2 weeks to quarantine yourself, basically. I don't know how well I'll be able to get around, so, I mean, I'll have to see how things go, but I do want to try to find and obtain that 7th Dragon Ball as soon as I safely can, so I can finally keep them safe from Team Go Rocket. I was going to say make my wish, but, I mean, you know, I'll do that anyway. But, yeah, we'll see how things go as far as that is concerned. But that's going to be a wrap for today's Pokemon GO video. I think we covered all the news. A lot of cool stuff coming up. Level 50, new ways of encountering Pokemon, the Kalos region finally showing up outside of, you know, the Megas that we've already gotten. There's a lot of cool things happening. So let me know, folks, down in the comments, what part of this new Pokemon GO Beyond expansion are you most excited for? For me, I currently can't really pick one or the other. Like, I'm excited for all of it, because it's almost like this sounds like it's going to be a whole new world we live in. A whole new way to play. That's not the theme song, but it's, you know, something similar. But, yeah, everything's so exciting. But let me know what most interests you. I guess for me, as I say, I love doing the research, so the leveling up to level 50 probably is what might be catching my eye more right now. Although Greninja's going to be cool to get to. But those are just my random thoughts. So that is, as I say, a wrap for today's video. I want to thank you folks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to click the old like button down below. Let me know that you enjoyed it. And if you want to subscribe to our channel for some regular Pokemon content, either Pokemon GO, the Pokemon TCG rolling back in as well now too, feel free to hit subscribe and ring that bell notification button so you can get your updates on when we have new videos and streams going on. And if you want to join as a channel member, you can click down below on that join button and see what perks you get for joining up as either a lab rat or a lab aide. And there's other perks in addition to what is guaranteed down there. I've gone over them many times. Pokemon Go gifts, Pokemon TCG code cards. I'm going to probably put some sort of a post on the the community page, if I can pin that, just to give people an update what other perks there are available. Because I don't want to keep boring you every time I say it, and it always hurts my soul a bit when I say, you can get a guaranteed gift every month for the lab rats. Because I can't give just one per month. But I say that's just the guarantee. Anyways, all that being said, we are now done for our video. So thank you folks again for watching. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and I'll catch you next time.